In today's video, we're going to explain exactly when the brand new seasonal free heroes are coming to Age of Empires Mobile, because yes, we finally got the news. It came out first on Facebook, but by the time this video has come out, it's probably on Discord too, if you've not checked that out. And if you haven't, I've got all the information for you in today's video. So let's look at the post first, because the post looks pretty amazing. It's all about Mehmed II, Mansa Musa, being the brand new warrior pikeman, and then obviously the warrior archer and infantry user. Then we've got Charlemagne and Saladin on their way as the tactician, archer, infantry, as well as the martial, cavalry, and archer. Then we've got Ramsses II coming in finally in the shot. And the cool thing with all of these different heroes, guys, is the fact that you're going to get multiple opportunities to get them. And let me explain, right? So first things first, when do you get these heroes? The dying question. Well, if you're in Empire 1 going all the way to Empire 107, yes, any number in between. So if you're in Empire 64 like me, you're included. Empire 42, 40, 20, you name it, 69, we've got you all in that bracket, right? All of us are going to get access to the very first wheel on April the 9th, including the MGE event starting with Ramsses II. The really important thing is, in that wheel is going to be your Mehmed II and Mansa Musa. So that's going to be your very first wheel. Once that's done, you're going to get access to the second wheel, right? The next week. And that's going to be Charlemagne and Saladin. And what they've said in the post is this is just going to keep alternating each week. So that means you're going to have plenty of opportunities to get any of these heroes on your account for your, formations. Now, when does it come out for everyone else? So if you're in Empires 108 to 111, if you're in Empires 116 going to 119, and then Empires 126 going to Empire 129, and yes, there's a couple of gaps, but there must be some reasonings why in the post. But if you're in those brackets, you're going to get it a week earlier. You're going to get access to the very first wheel on April the 2nd. That's going to be the Mehmed II and Mansa Musa, and then that Charlemagne Saladin one will be next week, and it'll keep alternating each week, guys. So that is how it's going to work. That is all the dates for these brand new heroes coming into the game. And now let's talk about a little bit of spiciness. Let's actually discuss heroes, right? Because the thing is, we are going to get some new heroes in the game, like I said, and for a lot of free-to-play players, this could start opening avenues for you. And what do I mean by that? Well, Miyamoto, you might not have access to Miyamoto, but you've got Yodit and you've got Tribuana. Well, guess what? Mehmed II is going to fulfill that slot too, potentially for your account. In regards to archers, it's the same thing. If you don't own a Mulan or a Rani, guess what? You're going to get access to Mehmed II again that can still fulfill that archer role in that third slot for your account. So you're going to get access now to loads of heroes that should fulfill a good slot in your account that you've been missing, especially if you're free-to-play player. Now, the real cool bits. If you're a tactician player, especially if you've got a Theodora, your Charlemagne and Theodora is going to be kind of like a bread and butter support combo. You know you can put both of these together. One's going to give you a ton of survivability and just keep that march working, while the other is trying to increase the activation chance or trying to get you to, skip the charge and state, basically to deal extra damage through that Charlemagne trigger, right? It's amazing, because if you've been investing into some heroes like Sun Tzu, it's going to work really, really well. And if you plan on unlocking Ramsses II, again, Ramsses with Charlemagne and Theodora looks to be like an amazing combo that you can be looking forward to. Some people are going to be experimenting with Suleiman, and I will tell you in the future how good this is with the reports, but I'm going to promise you, I don't think it's going to be any better than it currently is. There's going to be better opportunities with Sun Tzu and Ramsses over using Suleiman with Charlemagne and Theodora. So now the last one, which is really, really crucial, is going to be Saladin, because Saladin's coming in with the martial cavalry. And the thing is, with martial cavalry especially, the way your actual Saladin works is a rage generator, meaning your damage is now coming out of the commander skill. You're not actually relying on your heroes signature skill to do any sort of damage through secondary skills or activations or passives or you name it. all you're trying to do is actually get some benefits, some passives generally to empower your good old damage. And the thing is, you do have some people you could be using, right? We do have access to the good old YSG up at the top, and he does have a little 2-man fan that can do some AoE damage. And if you're machine gunning this out with the regeneration and all the extra bits you have here, this could be a potentially really powerful match that could see play in the future. But we don't know that until we get our hands onto Saladin. So it's going to be really interesting because all 4 supports that you can get in the Legendary Advent Wheel honestly look promising. They look really promising for any type of formation that you might be looking forward to investing into. So it's going to be really promising, and I can't wait, as you guys know, to get on hold of them myself. I'm definitely getting Mansa Musa, I'm definitely getting Mehmed II, and I'm hoping to definitely get Charlemagne, and we're gonna be wondering about Saladin, but we'll see how that goes. So hopefully you guys are excited like me for these brand new heroes coming to Age of Empires Mobile. Now you know when they're coming in. Now you've got a little bit of information too on who to potentially be pairing them with, so you're not going in completely blind when you get these brand new heroes, and hopefully I've helped you out with that in today's video. So smash a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe, stay sneaky, guys. Peace out.